This is Tech House and Speed.
A 2010 Ford Mustang turning left on an oval isn't as strange as it seems, even though it's a dirt oval, and this is the Ojibwe Rally, part of the Rally America National Championship. As you can imagine, the story behind this Mustang is as wild as the car.
This is part of the 2010 Unleashed program that Ford Motor Company put out. I submitted an essay way back in May of how I would release my inner Mustang, and they actually chose my essay, and they're letting me run this 2010 Mustang for this rally, and we're going to show what it can do.
Told you this was a wild story. That's Mark Utek behind the wheel. He wrote the essay. He's a veteran at driving Mustangs in rallies. He's done it for several years before he totaled his Fox-bodied car earlier this season. So he knows how to get big-bodied, big-powered American muscle through the woods, day or night.
That sounds like work. I love rear-wheel drive. I love two-wheel drive. It's just a lot of fun being able to slew this thing through the corners with the back end sliding sideways, spitting gravel left and right. It's just a really, really fun car.
Even though Mark and the Mustang are at a disadvantage against smaller, more nimble cars on tight, twisty roads, there are places where the Wild Horse shines, like on hill climbs, where muscle and grunt are the name of the game.
It's a good, potent car, and we just need to keep our noses clean.
If you had a chance to spend some time to develop this car, what would you do differently?
We've got some good suspension in it, but it's stock street car stuff. It's out of a Shelby model of this car. We would have some custom built rally suspension built for it. That would make a big difference in this car. Also, we would probably change the brakes around a little bit, but we're close enough that this is going to be a good car for us for this weekend.
Knowing all of that, does that change the way you drive this car?
Absolutely. I'm going to have to play in the middle of the road. There's not going to be any ditch excursions because the suspension just won't handle it. You know, this suspension was designed for pavement.
But if you love American muscle, you have to love hearing this thing come through the woods.
The smooth roads here at Ojibwe are a good test for this car. It is a heavy car, so getting it to change direction, you know, there's a whole lot more weight that we're trying to make go another direction, and some of these little cars have a lot easier time getting that done.
You did a lot of development work on Mustangs in the past. Are you smiling about what you would like to do to this one?
This car would really, really react well to some continued development. Take a couple 100 pounds out of it, get a little bit better suspension in it. It would make a hot rally car. Not that it isn't hot right now. I mean, it's a very potent package, but we could make it even better.
Mark won the regional at Ojibwe, but he missed out on the national points when he went off the road on the last stage. He got back on in time to finish. Still, wouldn't you like to take this Mustang through the woods to Grandma's house this Thanksgiving? I'm Bill Wood for Tech House and Speed.
This is Tech House and Speed.